Hi everybody, I'm Ryan, and today we're going to talk about Esper Self Bounce and how to sideboard with it against the top 10 most popular decks in Standard. Now this deck not only is the new hotness, but it's also very, very good. And so if you're looking for like a deck tech, analysis of the deck, how to play the deck, all that stuff, I posted a deck tech last week. You should definitely check that out. This is just going to be focusing on the sideboard, so let's do that. So this is Esper Self Bounce. As far as the sideboard goes, Destroy Evil, great for these like large creatures and also mostly enchantments. Rest in Peace as our graveyard hate. Sheltered by Ghosts really as our aggressive deck hate. Negate is just a solid card against decks like Domain or Mono White or things like that. Cut Down, great aggressive deck hate for 1 mana. Same thing with Wish's Vanity. And then we're playing 2 Normalize just as a catch-all counterspell. We're going to start with Dimir Midrange, which is the most popular deck in Standard. Against Dimir Midrange, we are bringing in our Cut Downs and Wish's Vanity. Whoops. Because if they're unable to get Kaido on the battlefield or draw extra cards off of Enduring Curiosity, then we're sitting pretty. We're going to be cutting Sheltered by Ghosts because it's for the aggressive decks. And then Mockingbird and Defiled Crypt are really our flex slots. So this is how we're going to sideboard against Dimir. The second most popular deck in Standard is the Mirror Match. In the Esper Self Bounce Mirror, we are bringing in Negate. We're bringing in No More Lies. Really, it's really important to make sure this town ain't big enough, like just never, ever, ever resolves. And then I'm a fan of these removal spells for the little things. We're going to be bringing out our flex slots right off the bat. Then I really think Optimistic Scavenger is just our next worst card, so we're going to be shaving on Optimistic Scavenger, and that's how I'm going to sideboard in the Mirror Match. The third most popular deck is Golgari Midrange. Against Golgari, I like Destroy Evil because, you know, it deals with Shieldred, deals with Preacher. If they're playing the Demon package, it deals with the Demon Rooms. And really, I'm all set with the rest of these cards. Bringing out Sheltered by Ghosts, just, again, because it's for the aggressive decks. And we're bringing out Mockingbird, and that's how we're going to sideboard against Golgari. The fourth most popular deck is the Gruul Aggro deck. And we're going to sideboard the same against Gruul Aggro as we do with Gruul Prowess and Mono Red Prowess. And that's the 4th, 5th, and 6th most popular decks. We're going to combine all those into one. Bringing in Sheltered by Ghosts, giving lifelink and removing a creature is exactly what we want to do against those decks. Bringing in Cut Down, and we're bringing in Witch's Vanity. We're going to be bringing out all of the cards that require some work to get going. So Defiled Crypt, Mockingbird, and then I'm not a fan of Kaido, and I like everything else. So this is how I'm going to sideboard against the red aggressive decks. The 7th most popular deck is Azorius Tempo. Against Azorius Tempo, I love Destroy Evil, deals with the creatures that we care about. Maybe. Here we go. We're bringing in Rest in Peace because it means they can just never ever get an Oculus on the battlefield. Haughtygen's always really, really small. You know, all that stuff. I'm loving Negate. And then we're going to be cutting Nowhere to Run because it doesn't actually kill any of the opponent's creatures. We're going to be cutting Sheltered by Ghosts, Defiled Crypt, and then a single Mockingbird, and that's how I sideboard against Azorius Oculus. The 8th most popular deck is Domain. Against Domain, Destroy Evil is insanely good. We're bringing in Negate as well, and No More Lies is awesome too, just being able to counter their high value threats. Nowhere to Run is just awful. Same thing with Sheltered by Ghosts. Defiled Crypt is too slow, and that's how we're going to sideboard against Domain. The 9th most popular deck is the Jeskai Convoke deck. Against Jeskai Convoke, we're bringing in this removal just to try to keep them off of their combo as long as possible. And we're going to be bringing out these cards that just don't do anything. So that's how I sideboard against Jeskai Convoke. And then the 10th most popular deck is Mono White against Mono White. Bringing in Negate, we're bringing in our Destroy Evils, and then we're going to bring in our No More Lies. Basically, we're trying to keep them off of their draw engines. Nowhere to Run does simply nothing. Sheltered by Ghosts does very little. And then we're just going to shave a Mockingbird. This is how I sideboard against Mono White. And there you have how to sideboard against the top 10 most popular decks in Standard with Esper Self Bounce. If you like this video, please be sure to like and subscribe. Check me out on social medias. Links are above me and in the description. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.